Hi, thank you so much for making the trip out here to meet with me.
Hi, it's so nice to see you again. I remember you and your company were holding a booth at the Reds game in Cincinnati, right?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. When we ran into each other before the game, a few of my fellow employees and I were in Cincinnati for a business proposal and went to the game later that night. That is crazy you remember that.
Yeah, well, I live in Cincinnati and heard your company was in town. I decided to make a trip to the stadium with a coworker to see if I could catch one of you in person. I know we had a lot of conversations over the phone, but wanted to meet face to face. I did not get a chance to follow the game that night. How was it? Did you end up staying?
Yeah, actually, I brought my daughter with me and she has a strong love for the game, so she made sure we stayed till the last pitch was thrown. I'm actually from Cincinnati as well, and I've been taking her since she was very little. It was always our thing to go to baseball games together when we lived there, so it was nice reliving that. But the game was good. Joey Votto hit a few home runs, and we ended up winning.
Oh, that's so awesome. But yeah, I've been to a few games myself, but do not really follow the team. Do you still have family in Cincinnati, or did they follow you to California?
Yeah, actually, all of my family is still in Cincinnati, so I find myself traveling back there often to see them because we're all so close despite the distance. So just my wife, Andrea, and my daughter, Caroline, are here in California with me.
Okay, my family and I are close too, so that is great that you're so close with them and see them often, even though you live on the total opposite side of the country. So, where in Cincinnati did you grow up?
I grew up in a small town, Indian Hill, if you know where that is, and I went to Indian Hill High School.
Yeah, I actually know right where that is. I knew a few people that went to that high school growing up. I grew up and went to Corning High School, which I would say is pretty close.
Yeah, you were close. I know right where that is. Coleraine was really good at football when I was in high school. Do you know if they still are good? Do you still follow them as a Coleraine alum?
Yes, I just saw that they were in the state finals last week, actually, but they lost against a high school up north. But yeah, they were also really good when I was in high school. Very fun team to watch. But speaking of football season coming to an end, all the snow in Cincinnati that is coming down is getting me ready for the holiday season. What are you and your family doing for the holidays?
I never thought I would say this. I never thought I would say this, but that is something that I do miss when living in Cincinnati. Although it was a hassle to travel through the snow, and it always put me in the best mood for the holidays. I'm actually traveling back to Cincinnati for the holidays to spend it with my family there at my mother's house. You talking about the snow has made me excited. I forgot how much I missed it and how much it really adds to the Christmas feel. Wow, now I'm really looking forward to traveling back. And what are your plans? Spending it with family in Cincinnati?
Surprisingly, I still enjoy the snow while living in Cincinnati. I love how it covers everything it touches and makes it all look so pretty. But yes, I am too going to my mother's house back home and spending it all with family there. So you brought up your daughter and wife earlier. How do they like Cincinnati, and how is the transition for all of you guys when moving into California?
It has been a very easy transition because my wife and Caroline and I have been having fun exploring our new home. But I definitely miss my family back home in Cincinnati. I'm very close with them, so that has for sure been the hardest part of moving away. Plus, my daughter loved being able to spend time with her grandparents and cousins in Cincinnati whenever she wanted because we lived so close to them. All in all, I think all three of us are starting to get used to being away from them. And it makes the holidays or seeing them in general more exciting since we miss them so much.
Oh, well, I hope you have a great holiday then. All of my family lives very close to me, so I could see how moving away from them would be challenging, especially at first. Do you think you would ever move back to Cincinnati or move closer to them again?
I honestly am not sure if we will ever move back or live as close to them as we once did because I am currently focused on my career at Sephora. And unfortunately, Sephora's headquarters is located here. I mean, don't get me wrong, in a perfect world, I would love for my family to move out here. However, I don't ever see that happening because they all have lives there. Do you think you would ever move away from Cincinnati?
I honestly don't ever see myself moving from Cincinnati because I've lived here my entire life. But if there's ever a situation in the future where I'm offered a job that I'm very passionate about, I could see myself leaving Cincy, which is basically what happened to you, so I can see why you made the decision to move to California.
Yes, exactly. It's very respectable that you would follow your passions. It definitely would not have been worth it to move out here if I did not love this job.
Well, you definitely work for an amazing company that has great products. In fact, did you like the products that I sent you?
Oh yes, that was very generous of you to send me those. My wife and daughter definitely owe you since they were the ones that ended up using them.
It was my pleasure. I am glad that they ended up trying out the products. What did they think about the products that I sent?
Oh, they loved them. My wife loved the eyeshadow palette you sent and said the quality of the eyeshadow was very, very impressive. My daughter's favorite was the highlighter, though. In fact, she has been using it for the past week.
That's so great to hear. I am so glad that they enjoyed the products. I'm not surprised that your daughter liked the highlighter due to the fact that we have found highlighter has become very popular among younger girls. Have you found that with the highlighters that you saw in Sephora as well?
We have, actually, but we find that recently the highlighter trend has spread across many different age groups. I remember a time when makeup brands were not even coming out with a variety of highlighters until the past few years. It is interesting to see what products start to become popular in this industry.
I couldn't agree more, actually. This is why I love working for Morphe and seeing our customers react to the new makeup that we come out with. This is actually what I wanted to talk to you about today. As Morphe is becoming more popular, we believe that our brand will be a great addition to the Sephora stores. But before we specifically talk about my brand, where do you see Sephora progressing in 1 year or the next 5 years?
I agree that I have seen amazing progress with your company Morphe. But to answer your question, I would love to see Sephora appealing to more and more people. As of now, I see Sephora as a leader in global prestige retail. We strive to teach and inspire clients to play in a world of beauty. In the years going forward, we definitely want to be sure to stick to this brand, as it is an essential part of our company. However, I would love to see Sephora draw in more brands and products to appeal to not only our loyal customers, but to more demographics. The bottom line is that we view makeup as an art. Makeup is something that gives people confidence and allows people to express their creativity. In fact, makeup is whatever people want it to be. The beauty of our industry is that there is a lot of diverse makeup out there, and our customers get to choose what products are right for their specific needs, and they can wear as little or as much as they please. Therefore, Sephora is going in a direction to find innovative ways to include as many people as possible into this artistry.
I think Sephora's mission is amazing, and I couldn't agree more. Morphe strives to include all different people, different skin types and concerns, different shade ranges, and those different styles of makeup. I loved how you said makeup is different for every individual, and Morphe supports this 100%. We market a wide range of people with our products. For example, we market our products to people with a lot of expertise and those who are just starting out using makeup. We are aware that currently a lot of YouTubers have a big presence in the makeup industry. This leads to people being influenced by their opinion. In fact, we do collaborations with many of these YouTubers, and we see a lot of them recommending our products because they not only believe in our makeup, but they believe in our brand. We have given some of these YouTubers discount codes to give their audience a chance to buy more affordable makeup. This is what sets us apart from a lot of different brands, because we are for those looking for killer makeup without killing their wallet.
This is why I personally love what Morphe is doing with their brand. It is amazing to see a makeup brand appeal to customers' needs and wants, because it is hard to produce high-quality makeup for a low price. It is also great to see that you have a lot of supporters for not only your company's products, but you seem to have a lot of people that agree with what your values are.
This is why, as a company, we believe Morphe will be a great addition to Sephora. From what I've been gathering, and correct me if I'm wrong, Sephora is proud of the quality and diversity of makeup they provide to their customers. Morphe falls right in line with your values. In fact, our quality of makeup is remarkable, and so is the price of it. This is why I believe it would benefit your company to sell Morphe products, because our prices are at a considerable amount lower than of the products you are currently selling. Would you be interested in adding Morphe products to Sephora stores?
From what you are telling me, it sounds like you are saying Morphe could appeal to people looking for products that have very high quality but want a lower price. Are you saying that we could market them to a different audience due to the lower price?
That is exactly what I'm saying. As of now, people are going to the Morphe website or Morphe stores to get our products, which is taking business away from the products that you are selling. If Sephora started selling Morphe products, your company would have a more diverse price range, allowing your market makeup to different people, depending on how much the customer wants to spend on certain products.
Why do you think people will want to buy Morphe products opposed to the other brands that we carry?
I think that our company is well known across the makeup industry, and customers know and love our brand. 5 years ago, if we were having this conversation, it would be different because not as many people knew how high quality our makeup was. We have grown a lot as a company, and we have established our brand in this industry. People are already choosing to buy our makeup opposed to other brands. So my question for you is, what do you look for in brands that you carry?
As a company, we look for brands that create innovative products that are also made with wholesome ingredients that are actually good for our customers. Sephora also looks for brands that are well established and known among consumers, which from what you just said and from my previous knowledge, Morphe is in line with all of our needs.
This is why I believe Morphe would be a great addition to Sephora. Not only does Morphe appeal to your customers, but we support and agree with all of Sephora's needs for the brands that they carry. Based on what we have been discussing, are you ready to hear my pitch?
Before we get into final details, I have one more concern. Would Morphe be able to provide the deals and savings that you offer on your website and in Morphe stores?
Although we would not be able to allow discount codes to be used on Morphe products in Sephora stores, we would allow Sephora to discount items that have had a longer shelf life, and we would provide holiday deals and bundles that other brands in Sephora do as well.
That is great to hear.
Oh, good. Have I addressed all of your concerns?
Yes, you have, and I appreciate it. Thank you. I would love to hear your final pitch now.
Great, then let's get into it. Because Morphe appeals to all different types of people and shade ranges, we would appeal to all different types of Sephora customers. In addition, Morphe's prices are hard to beat. Not only would the customers be given the opportunity to buy lower priced makeup in Sephora stores, but Sephora as a company would be able to buy our products for a lower price opposed to other brands. It would be beneficial for Sephora to carry Morphe products because we would draw in customers that may not be willing to spend money on some of the makeup that you are already selling in Sephora. If you would be interested, we would love to start out with a small section in Sephora stores to test Morphe and see if it would be successful in these stores. We would like to offer selling 1 large eyeshadow palette, 1 small eyeshadow palette, 3 different shades of highlighter, an eyeliner, and a setting spray. If Morphe products are selling well and are high in demand, that is when we believe we should add more products to your stores. Does this sound like something Sephora would be interested in?
We would love to start selling Morphe products in our stores, and I think it is a great idea to start off with just the basics, and only have certain products sold in Sephora at first. However, we would be interested in selling these products online as well. Would that be something Morphe would be interested in?
Yes, we would love Sephora to sell our products on their website as well as in their stores. Would you like to set up another meeting to finalize the details?
Yes, that would be great. In the meantime, could we get more samples to test more of your products?
Yes, of course. We will send you all of our products to see what you would like to carry in your stores. Would you like to schedule our next meeting now?
Yeah, would around January 15th work for you?
Yes, it would. Thank you so much. The rest of my team and I will see you very soon.
Sounds great. We will both be in touch.
Thank you.